The Habibi gang. Running up the chat, make the place go bang. No.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Again?
What's up? Just let's proceed. It's okay. This is our third or fourth take on just saying what's up.
What's up?
Welcome to the What's Up channel. Welcome to our classics Thursdays reactions. I don't give a fuck what they are called. They're just like
and subscribe for
subscribe.
Thursday classics. We upload. We are thinking of doing so many more of the classics, and I am just rambling on. Can you please start? Let's go.
I didn't even ask you to, but we are right now on Twitch live.
And it's not a Thursday. Womp womp.
I'm gonna cut all the. We are live on Twitch. We go live on Twitch every Friday, 9 p.m. Dubai time, which is GMT
UAE
plus
time,
4.
Yes.
The details are gonna show here somewhere. Come check us out. And by the way, if this type of music or like the oldies and stuff like that is your thing, it's your bag, it's something you enjoy, then you come back every Thursday. Do not check us out between Friday and Wednesday. Don't. You might not like what you see, but come back on Friday.
Or you just might.
You might, but come back on Thursday at least. Make sure. So subscribe and drop a comment and leave a like and do the notification thingy so we can see you right now.
We have already lost half of them.
Who cares? We have got this request from Twitch, in fact. So we're gonna start with it. This is gonna be our second time ever to listen to anything by Yes.
Yes.
We were overwhelmed with the response we got from the first one. So thank you so much for everyone who commented and suggested and informed us and told us some interesting stories about this band.
Yes. See what I'm doing there?
Yes. Okay. So this is going to be the first time we are gonna see. No, sorry, there is no seeing. We're gonna hear them live. Unfortunately, there are not many videos apparently of them performing live during that period, which, if I'm not mistaken, we were told 70 till 78 or 75. Yes.
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 I slept, by the way.
Yes, it's okay. 2 coffees and still sleeping, that's a problem. You have to see a doctor, by the way. It's not a problem from me. Oh, the songs are Long Distance Runaround and The Fish. From the Yessongs. Right, Kevin? The bass and the keyboard.
Long distance, run around. Long time, waiting to feel the sound.
Shout. I like how he's singing it.
I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye. Did we really tell lies? Nothing in the sunshine. Did we really count to cold?
The way he's singing is similar to how the keyboard is playing and the guitar. Da-da-da-da. The way they remember, the way he's saying the notes.
You said goodbye. Did we really tell lies?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nothing in the sunshine. Did we really count to cold summer, listening. Hot color, melting the anger to stone. I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye.
Hang on. What? How? What
Where
does
and
this
how?
classify under? Like what genre of music is this? Like where does it
Progressive.
fall? Also this one?
I mean, the band is progressive.
Yeah, but this is okay, like you said last time, there are different kinds of progressive as well, right?
Yeah, but this is like at the very forefront of progressive rock, and these guys were of the founding fathers of the genre, pretty much. Is what we understand.
From the
Again, this
comments.
is what we have been told. I'm regurgitating.
Ew.
what is being told. Yes?
Yes.
I still remember the time you said goodbye. You could really tell lies. Sunshine. You could really count to 100. Long distance all around. Long time waiting to feel the sound. I still remember.
Who's singing along with him? There's a harmony here. There are two voices. The sound, and somebody's like going the sound. I completely butchered the note right now, but there are two voices. Is it the keyboard or is it the bassist? See, listen. Now listen.
I still remember.
I still remember. Oh, Chris Squire. Okay. He's the vocalist,
Remember.
backing vocalist.
Dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye.
Wow.
Cold summer.
See the
I
time
like how
shifts and
But then it just it's fast and then it breaks and then it goes into like a slow. Dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
it's filled with fuckery. With it just messes with your rhythm, right?
But it's not as bad as
Bad?
the. No, it's not the bad's not the right word. I mean,
Complex?
it's not. Yeah, it's not as complex as the progressive rock that I know.
See, the
or
thing
I
is,
have been introduced to.
what you know is the modern type, and that is progressive metal. It's like they've taken it one step further, and also there are many bands who have taken this style, and it became just a show-off kind. Like, let's see how much complex we can make it. But there are bands who are very tastefully to do it. Then you will hear the complications here and there, and it's not meant for just showing off their music abilities and skill and
Yeah.
but it is to serve the complexity of the song.
Yeah.
So there is structure, but it just goes, it becomes difficult to follow along sometimes, but it's cohesive still.
Yeah.
Tool are amazing with that, and I don't even know if Tool classifies progressive. In a sense they might, and they do sometimes, but honestly Tool sometimes, if the album itself will have 5, 6, 7 genres, sometimes a song will have 2 sub-genres even within. Tool is really different. But a band like Dream Theater, for example, right? That's a progressive metal, so it's like heavier side, and you will hear these kind of a break in and suddenly the beat will change, or the riff will be. It sounds like something, which is, but the beat will break. The snare will hit first and then the kick. That's what
So it's
Mike
not
Portnoy
just
will.
the complexity, but also progressive metal and progressive rock are two different.
It's like hard rock versus heavy metal. So the instrumentation is different. It's heavier on the riffing. Like, so this is not heavy.
It's not, and it's easy to follow. It's
Yeah, but it has also these bits where it just goes like, what's going on? You can't even, how am I head banging? But then it went back into ta-da-da-da, right? So that's what happened here. See this? It went back.
Cold summer, listening.
Ta-da-da-da.
Hot color, melting the anger to snow.
The harmonies are amazing.
I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye. You were really tell lies, letting in the sunshine.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Count to 100. Looking for the sunshine.
Oh, that song finished. This is like 7/4. 2, 3.
What is that click click? Is that the drumsticks? Together.
It could be, or it could be on the.
The metal of the...
Could be, I don't know. But can you hear the bass? This.
I like this riff. It's picking up.
It sounds like it is. Did you hear that drum roll? Wow. Bro, the bass sounds.
Nasty.
Boom, boom.
Wow. Come on. That is so good.
I'm gonna go back a little bit,
Yes.
but I would have loved to see him doing this on the bass.
That was really good.
The ride. Wow. That's keyboard. Like a Moog.
That's not the bass?
No, that's the bass. The one that came boom, back,
But you
like
know-
synth.
I see here why everybody says he, in those times, Chris, right? He was the best bassist.
Yeah, he's
I can
and
see
center.
it from that little tiny piece that he's doing. Well, it's not tiny, but the pieces that he's doing, it's amazing.
It's very impactful.
Yes, and It sounds simple, but
Oh,
I am
it doesn't.
sure
It doesn't
it's
sound
not
simple. No,
simple.
it doesn't sound simple. But it's more than just complexity. It's very original, and that's what always gets me. Like how it takes a level of genius, not just skillful, but genius to come up with composition like this. You know, because it's not steady. It's not dun daga dun plays along with the song, for example, or playing the role of a bass, which is nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Steve Harris is a fucking phenomenal guy, also from Iron Maiden, but it's a different role. And here, if you've noticed so far, we've heard this. It's basically two songs, right? Not basically, it is two songs. Every instrument, including the vocals, every instrument had taken a moment to shine. The drums had taken some moments here and there scattered to shine. The bass has clearly taken front stage, and at least in the second song here. The guitar was doing, the keyboard is constantly playing around in the background with some, it sounds like Moog or something, which is a synth, and keyboard sounds different. I think I read somewhere also from the comments that he has multiple keyboards on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, like 8 keyboards and stuff surrounded by that. So that sounds phenomenal to watch.
I'd love to see them.
That's what
live.
I'm saying. Yeah. So, and and the vocalist, obviously, but every single one of them, it's almost like, okay, my turn. And step outside, do their thing. But the song is still a song.
Yeah.
It is
yeah.
not just a lead person backed by the band. It's the full band.
So it's there are drums. There's obviously a bassist. There's the bass guitar. There are the keys. There's a guitar lead or rhythm.
And I think there is one guitarist.
There's only one.
I think. Y'all will let us know anyways. I think there is only one guitarist and one vocalist. And the backing vocals is what I came to understand is...
Seriously.
I'm very excited. The bassist sometimes and the guitarist. And this is live.
Wait.
Let him finish. Look, and the silence in the crowd.
Whoa.
He might be using a volume pedal, or maybe he's just doing it with his hands. Oh, wow!
Maracas?
I don't know. Wow!
Ooh.
jam.
I like how everything came together.
Chaotic. Woo! Oh, that is beastly. Wow. Oh my God.
You know, I am really surprised.
Chris, some bass guitar.
I'm really surprised that people back in the days, they listened to this, because this listening is not just listening on the go in the radio, or it's not just
It's active listening.
yes, it's proper listening. It's like you have to sit down with the sound or with your headphones or whatever, with the whole sound, and just be into it completely. Like you just need to zone out and just listen to that, because otherwise if you don't do it, then it's just noise. You know, it can easily come across as noise. And for them and for people to go to concerts of Yes and listen to them, be quiet and listen, they're actually listening.
Again, active listeners and attentive.
Yeah.
Like the attentiveness and the understanding of the complexity and the talent and skill and the meaning and structure. Because, bro, for the majority of this song, it's a bass solo, for God's sake. It sounds like a jam session.
Yeah.
But it is a song, and the dynamics are calculated. Like when he goes down and stuff, there are parts where the drums is also going down, and then the drums kicks in the proper part. So everything is studied and orchestrated, and it has it's almost like a symphony, but only with rock elements. It's almost like a symphony with the way it just bum bum bum.
Yeah. I feel like this is intelligent listening. This is not listening for everybody. It's like it's
It is not
quality-
Cardi B, is what you're saying.
Ugh. It's quality music, and
Of course it's
this
quality.
kind of music is very hard to find,
To grasp also.
and also to grasp. Like, you know, when we went to see Dream Theater, I was so impressed. And the number of times I've told you this, we were so impressed with the quality of the crowd as opposed to other concerts, because they were actually listening and enjoying and understood each and every riff and rhythm and beat. Everything came together perfectly.
Yeah, like, I guess to explain this further is when we went to some other, especially when it comes to like metal concerts and stuff, you will find people who are literally just zoned out.
And just headbanging,
Or
because
just-
it's just, yeah.
Because it's a steady beat, right? So it's like, but this sounds like dance party. But what I meant is like an AC/DC beat, right? A steady rock beat. So you'll have people just headbanging and probably just checking a message or talking to somebody on the side, but it's the music is just passing through.
Yeah.
It is not registering what's happening here. But for bands like these, and including, to your point, Dream Theater, if you do that, if you zone out, then what will happen is, I almost zoned out here. If you zone out, it will become just noise.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just noise. And I want to ask what Kevin said. He said Rick Wakeman can play 2 keyboards at the same time. Why would you want to do that? Because 2 different sounds?
I'm assuming 2 different settings, 2 different, because they are synthesizers also and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We have to. This has gone for like half an hour. Again, this is our second visit to Yes. We had to come back and take a roundabout. So you want to come back and back to Yes very quickly. So you all, if you have reached till here,
#THG.
come see us again. We do drop classics every single Thursday. We try not
Yes.
to miss a single one. And if you see a missing one, that's because it got blocked, and that happened only once, where we did not have an alternative, and it's on Patreon page for free.
And we have to say that we were really, really overwhelmed by the Yes fans who came and left their comments. You guys, you told us so much more, and we listened and we educated ourselves because of your comments. So please don't be shy. Please tell us what we should do next. And very importantly, we do want to see them live. So if you can suggest a live performance, that would be
Thank you. Much love to you and yours. See you next time.
The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No ghosting round, we turning up loud. One big fam, yeah, we make you proud. The Habibi gang, we vibe so sweet like a mango stand.